Hello everybody, welcome back again to my cooking channel. And today I'm really happy so that I'm gonna bring you guys to see one recipe that this is my local recipe. That this is the Cambodian recipes one that really popular, and it seems like the season foods also because that this is the three one that has only in some season only. This is the kinds of neem tree, and so of course that you guys can choosing for the neem tree flowers. So this is just only the neem tree leaf only. That's gonna mixing for this recipe all get also. So for this recipe, that's gonna call neem tree salad with the fish. That fish I could add I grill it all done for this here. So everybody, and takes only the meat of it and bone is removed out also. So this is the food one that really popular in Cambodia and the seasonal recipe one. And this is all of the vegetables and ingredients that's gonna mixing for this recipe, such as this is the shallot, and this is the small radish. So you guys can choose the normal radish is okay also for this recipe. That is the tomato, another here the cucumber, neem tree leaf. This is a cabbage, red chili, and here's the lasa leaf. Or you guys can using mint, holly basil, or yes, basil is okay for this recipe. Yes, and this is the kind of catfish that grill or done and taking only the meat, or seem like the boneless of catfish grill. And another ingredient that using for this recipe like a sugar, like the Khmer cheese that never forgets for all of the recipe of Cambodia, and seem like not miss of this Khmer cheese. And this Khmer cheese I grill it all done also everybody, or you guys don't want to grill, you guys can keep simmers and boilings in the rice that we're cooking, or just steaming is okay if you want. Yes, and another here is the wrapped tamarind, red chili flake, another garlic, and also fish sauces that gonna mixing for this recipe. And seem like for this is seem like nearly well prepared or done. Seem like the fish is boneless or done. Another Khmer cheese is grilled or done also, but not yet for this is neem tree that need to boiling a bit. Or for me, just soaking into the hot boiling water just around 1 to 2 minutes. This gonna be okay. Or you want it to be a bit softer than this and kick out of that bitter, so like 3 minutes is okay. And another is gonna cuttings and slicing or grating into the small piece one that gonna be easy to mix in with our sauces and really best and yummy and thoughtfully. And for this gonna be a bit salty, slightly of sweety also. And another is become sour by the wrapped tamarind, and gonna be spicy and bitter by the neem tree, not bitter melon, but neem tree, everybody. And for spicy gonna because of the red chili flakes, and also with the fresh red chilies also, and somehow gonna be a bit chilled by this small radish, and another is gonna be by the shallots, and a bit sour more by the tomatoes also. Yeah, for this is use these kinds of tomatoes, or become the young tomato is okay everybody, no need the rust colors of the tomato. And after slicing it all done, gonna mixing well with each other by first of all gonna mixing mixing those sauce to each other well, and topping vegetable and meat, and then topping those sauce that is mixing all done, and then gonna mixing to each other. That's gonna be good and yummy. So don't wait more everybody, let's moving on. So first I'm gonna take out the trees of this last leaf and use only the leaf of it. This is cabbage. So everybody, this cabbage I use only a slice of it, or that slice is nearly a half, so use a half of it, the small part of this, and gonna let slicing into the small piece one that's gonna be mixing well with another grocery, and those grocery also mixing it seems like those gonna melt to each other's on that and toppings on the fresh vegetable. So if want it to be a bit soft and mixing well, need to be sliced into the small piece also. This is a red chili. I use only one because that's gonna be so spicy, because adding another red chili flake. Move to garlic. That's for the garlic I gonna slicing only, and I use this in like a trees of the glow, and those a bit big also. So right now those garlic is become thinner, and so everybody is moving on with this small radish that gonna slicing for this recipe also, and I use 3 of it. Topping to this plate that's gonna mix into each other. So let's moving on with this neem tree that's gonna shocking into this is the bowl of hot boiling water. For neem trees around 2 minutes everybody, because I want it to be keep still being bitter, and this is also hurry to be softer, so for putting in this hot boiling water. This is shallot, tomato, cucumber, and those gonna slicing to the bit thinner slice. Of course for salad need to be a bit thinner, that gonna be mixing to each other well. This tomato also a bit thinner slice, easy to mixing well. So moving on with the cucumber. So topping these cucumbers, another more, this is tomato, shallot. Become up with this lasa leaf, chilies, garlic. This is the neem tree, everybody, that I'm taking out from that hot boiling waters also. This is the grilled fish of the catfish. So right now everybody, let's mixing sauces. That first of all, this is the kinds of this Khmer cheese that grill and covered by this is aluminum paper, and adding fish sauces, and let breaking this until it's a bit tiny. Smell really nice from whom that loving this Khmer cheese as me also. So that is the well mixing right now. This is sugar. This is the red chili flake. And finally this is the wrapped tamarind. That is a really nice colorings of these sauces. So right now topping those sauces on. And let's mixing it also. Of course everybody, so right now that is a good well mixing also. So everybody, this is the kind of neem tree salad with the catfish that is grilled all done, and this is a really nice mixing. And yes, because maybe everybody don't see the fresh meat easily because the meat is a bit soft, so after mixing it, the fish is a bit breaking, but like I mentioned, this is still really nice. Of course, this is the meat of this catfish, and another becomes so soft, and that is sour, spicy, salty, and sweety inners of it, and one more thing gonna be bitter because of the neem tree. Of course, spicy. This is, oh my goodness, really good smell from the Khmer cheese, and another is the wrapped tamarinds, and Also from this is also increasing the smell also nice for everybody. So don't waste more. Right now, let's moving on tasting with me. And this is the kinds of food that I really love. Oh my goodness. Because this have the meat of the fish and really good because so many kind of the vegetable in it also. Wow, damn spicy. Of course I love this spicy also. That is absolutely good. I'm so in love with this recipe. It is not my first time because of why? Because this is my food that I really love. Favorite foods also local food, local recipes of Cambodia. Of course, neem tree salad that you can mixing with another like a bacon boiling, or there's a fish that is grilled or done. Oh wow. So suggest this to everyone the most. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to click like, subscribe for the next listening recipe. See you guys next. Bye bye.